You know, for a while, I've been thinking about this. I've been really thinking about a lot of things. But for a while now, I've been looking at the tech world and been looking at the things that have been going on, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's pretty messed up. You know, we live in a weird society now where things are different. Things are gonna have to be adapted faster. And most of all, we live in a time where priorities are at other things versus what they used to be. And I guess that philosophy has carried over to tech, because I think tech companies are starting to fall on their priorities. You see, not a long time ago, tech events used to be fun. They used to be very informative. They used to be very exciting. But most of all, they used to just be the place you see everything for the first time. I want to ask you guys a question, and I want you to tell me the honest answer in the comment section. When was the last time you watched a tech event and actually was surprised that you knew nothing about, that what you saw was your official reaction? I'll wait and let you think about that. So, it brings me to today's video. A lot of these YouTubers are coming out with theories that these tech companies are leaking their products intentionally, and that might be true. Some other people are coming out with thoughts that these tech events are still amazing. But nobody has said what I'm about to say. And that's why I'm saying it. Because if I don't, nobody will. So I have a lot of confidence in this phrase that I'm about to say. I believe that smartphone events are no longer necessary. I just think it. And here's my evidence. For starters, let's rewind the clock back literally a few weeks ago. OnePlus Nord. A phone that we pretty much knew everything about even before they had any teaser or anything. Before anything was unveiled, before any images, we knew exactly what it was going to be. So already the anticipation was building, but then we get the OnePlus Nord Instagram. We see the device, it's a teaser. That's fine, every company does that. What's not a teaser is going on Marcus's podcast and deliberately showing the phone and going into great detail about it. How is that building any surprise? As a matter of fact, how is that even contradicting your event that you were going to have? Now let's get to the most recent one. The Samsung Unpacked. We already know they're debuting 5 products. How do we know this? Well, for starters, the Galaxy Z Fold 2 was announced on Evan Bliss's Twitter. The Galaxy Bud Live's promotion video was already posted. As we speak, there are already more reports of the Galaxy Note 20 official marketing images, plus the leak on the Russian website. Do you see what I'm saying? Am I the only one seeing this? Am I the only one thinking this? How can there be any excitement if they're already just showing everything? What is the point of an event if you're already going to show off what it is? Now, some of you will argue and counter that we don't know anything. That, oh, well, we got to wait for the event. We got to see the specs. Guys, the specs were also leaked. Everybody knows of the triple camera photo lens. They know about the pen. They know about the flat screen and the curved display on the Ultra. And if you think I'm wrong about these leaks, and if you think I'm wrong for thinking this, then let me ask you this. Why is Jimmy's promo still leaking videos of the Note 20? Not just because it generates so much views for him, because he barely can grab 10K with what he does. No offense, Jimmy. But it's simple. People will watch, because that's where it's at. And by him doing that, he not only gets the content, he not only gets the views, but he also gets the recognition. You think Samsung would stop him? No. Because if they were going to stop him, those videos would have been taken down by now. But they're not. So I'll let you think about that as well, why those videos weren't taken down. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, but I don't get it. I don't have any idea why you would want to get rid of tech events. Well, it's simple. It's a waste of time. These tech YouTubers nowadays can do a better job than these companies can. They already get these phones weeks before the event. They already are trying them out probably as we speak. And they're already going to take the viewership from the event. They're going to take the viewership from people, at least smaller YouTubers that work hard anyway. But there's a difference. The thing with their videos that make them stand out, and the reason why more people watch them than the event, is simple. They're more entertaining, they're more descriptive, they're more detailed, and they do a better job. These events spend hours, if not maybe 2 at the most. They talk and talk and talk about the same things every year, with minor differences and maybe a curveball if you're lucky. There is nothing there that would keep people awake. An unbox therapy video? Probably. A Jerry Riggs breakdown? Yeah. MKBHD? Yeah. So those guys know how to do it. That's another reason why these events are irrelevant. You're giving them the phone anyway, so why not just let them run the event? Let them film their videos and let the people see. You ship it out to the media. You ship it out to phone carriers. It's not like these phones are not going to be in the hands of people at the event, because I was at your event and I can tell you right now, it was cool, but it wasn't worth it all the hype it was meant to be. So I guess where I'm going at is this. There is no more surprise. There is no more anticipation. Everything is out there thanks to these so-called leakers when they're intentional, whether it be from Samsung or the leakers. And whether or not you agree with me when I say that these events shouldn't happen, it doesn't just go for one company. It goes for all. You're probably saying, what about Apple? Well, Apple gets a pass because their users are more invested. I haven't seen any users or anybody leak the products. The only thing you probably would see are codes and maybe iOS images. That's it. You hardly see the image of the device. You hardly ever see real photos of it outside of Apple's plants, because Apple actually takes their time to keep things discreet. And I'm not trying to defend Apple either. This is just the facts. If you think I'm wrong, show me where I'm wrong, and I'll definitely admit it. But the point is this. Nowadays, these events do nothing that you don't already see on the internet. So if you're going to continue to waste people's times by making events, why are they still around? They're not surprising anybody. They're not doing anything for anyone. And these companies clearly don't care, because if they're willing to go on podcasts, if they're willing to let their images leak out there with no repercussions taken to the people that leaked them, unless of course they're hiding the sources, but still, why should we care? And that goes back to what I said. These smartphone events, they're no longer necessary, and they don't need to happen anymore. You give these phones to MKBHD and Unbox Therapy, and I promise you, they will do a better job at entertaining the mass than you can do for an hour.